About 300 people packed into the Lancaster Community Center Monday night. They were there to provide feedback for a proposal by U.S. Customs and Border Protection to reduce hours at the Port of Entry. If adopted, the hours of operation would be from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Reducing constitute 19 vehicles of those 2,600 every day that are coming through. 19. And 2 trucks. We're not saying they're not allowed to come in. We have facilities to the east and to the west of this port of entry that can accommodate them 24 hours a day. Yes, it may be a minor inconvenience. To some, it could be a larger inconvenience. We understand that. But it's 30 minutes to where I can take those resources, to where I can get facilities to where they have trucks lined up waiting to come into the United States for their commerce to come in, to where I can streamline that flow. What is the cost savings? I've heard that, I saw the notes from the last meeting in Rosso. What is the actual cost savings? Well, the average officer makes $75,000 to $80,000. Well, we're looking at potentially moving 3 officers. You can do the math there. We have 2 areas that we're looking at, Rosso and Lancaster. That's 6 officers, $70,000, $80,000 that we're looking at, shifting resources. That doesn't even include overtime or other expenses that may be incurred. So that is a great deal of money that we're looking at. Have we done an economic assessment? Yes, we have in our way. The way that we're doing it is a workload staffing model. We look at the number of people coming through, the number of trucks, the number of cars coming through. We look at that to where do we put the officers based upon the resources. We look at the amount of commerce that is coming through and the value of that commerce that is coming through. That is all taken in together, and we're not looking at just 1 year. We went all the way back to 2011. We didn't see up, a little high, then a little low. It's been a steady decline. We're close to, the 50,000 vehicles coming through, down to around about 25,000 now.
Participants at the meeting said the reduction in hours would have a devastating impact on the economy, that the numbers have been affected by the value of the Canadian dollar, and that Lancaster is the only commercial port, which means few commercial trucks pass through the port. But those at the meeting also demanded to know why hours at Lancaster and Roseau would be cut when there are many ports in North Dakota with less traffic.
Here. I know you guys don't want to talk about North Dakota versus Minnesota, so how about we just talk generally about ports? Right now, you've indicated that there's 2 ports in the Pembina District that are cited for reduction of hours. How many more in the Pembina District are going to be reduced in hours?
We're looking anywhere at 4 to 6.
4 to 6. There's 14 ports up there, 10 of which operate from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. or 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. that are below Lancaster in the count. I know you don't want to talk about North Dakota, but North Dakota is the bulk of those marginal ports in terms of traffic. So I don't know how we can have a conversation in a vacuum. Pembina District runs from the Montana border to the Grand Portage along the northern port. How can we not talk about North Dakota? How is that not crucial to this discussion? When you're talking about limited reductions in hours, and you're going after top tier, top 1/3 by passenger traffic ports, before going at anything in North Dakota. It just doesn't make sense to people. Those stats are just, you look at them. Why would you go after the number 9 port?